Hello. Guys, put some 41s in the chat if you guys can hear me. What's good, what's good, what's good? Let me close the window as well. What's good? Mentorship, assemble. Hit the Discord. Mentorship, go crazy. Hit the Discord, meeting room, go, 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 go. Quick, quick, quick. 1 minute, 1 minute, 1 minute. Session, 1 minute, session. 1 minute. 1 minute, chat. I'm gonna listen to a Spanish shit. I gotta turn this down. I gotta lock in. What's good? Damn, we feel a little ratchet today. It's crazy. Mentorship assemble. All right, let's get into it, guys. NASDAQ, you're my bitch this week. You're my bitch this week. There's nothing else I could say. NASDAQ, you're my bitch this week. Sorry to break it to you. I apologize in advance. Report. What up, chat? All right. Luca, what do you think of ICT? Tell him to get on my chat. No, I'm kidding. Oh, shit. Did I just get hacked? What just happened? You guys hear me? Sorry, guys, I'm on one today. Is there something wrong with TRADERTV? All right, we here. Bro, where's that button? All right, chat. Yo, what up, Jen? Where are you now? I'm in Miami. I'm out here in Miami. Looking for the... No, I'm kidding. So cringe. All right, chat. Hourly just opened. A couple things I wanted to go over. All right. So go out to the hourly chat. Look left. What are we sitting in? Oh, shit. Bro, we haven't been down at this level, guys, since September of 24. So it was last year. Like, it's not like it's forever, but still, like, it's been a minute. But we back. This song sucks. What fucking song is this? Come on now. Chat, how am I supposed to just absolutely obliterate NASDAQ if I can't even listen to a banger? Like, what? All right, so it's been a minute. We are in some sort of like demand area, but like, guys, am I gonna like my thing is it really gonna respect that? That's my thing. What up, Alicia? What's good? What's good? Hope you guys are all doing amazing. Thank you guys for being here. Do I just have bad Wi-Fi right now? Like, what? Let me go check out my stream, guys. My mic wasn't really working. That's why it took me a second, so I didn't know if you guys can hear me correctly or what, but it sounds like you guys can hear me, right? You guys can hear me? You guys can hear me, right? You guys can hear me? Oh, yeah. You guys can hear me? Oh, the music's kind of loud, though. Oh, yeah. You guys can hear me? Oh, the music's kind of loud, though. You guys can hear anything. Wait, how many people are even watching? I didn't even see. We got 80 of you guys back. I appreciate you guys all so much. You guys are the best viewers. Sorry I was distracted today, but we here. want to see some liquidation. So my whole thing is this, guys. Higher time frames, bearish, boom. Obviously, look at all we've been doing is selling all the way down. At some point, we need to go up a little bit. We're in some sort of point of interest, but I wouldn't say that it's like super high probability. What I would need is a lower time frame liquidation, which I guess kind of happened here. Volume, tap and go. Oh, actually, my thing is this isn't really breaking the structure. So looking at this, we made a lower high, led to a lower low. We made a lower high, led to a lower low. So if this would have came up and broken above this, then we could have waited for a change of character, tap and go. But this still maintained below this whole level, which to me still shows bearish price action. Doesn't mean that it can't go up, but that's just an extra confluence and thing that I look out for that didn't really occur on this, right? Definitely got to keep that in mind. Going off of that as well, although on the hourly we have that demand all the way to the left, it's like, are we really about to have that demand from September really fucking hold or what? Like, you know? Or what? Is Lewis here? Lewis, what are you thinking? We got that boy here too. Rudy, what you up to?
I agree.
You concur?
Yes, sir.
Would you take any sells?
Yes, but not right now.
Like, what would have to happen?
I have something more.
Send the markup. All right, boom, guys. We're getting the lows broken. Come on, break those lows. Chat, I want to buy. It's such a bad trade, though. $30. All right, instead of getting the sweep and being dumb, it could play out, but it's kind of gambling. So this is what I'm gonna wait for. Ready? If price can, at this point, if it goes bearish, it's bearish. If we can break structure to the upside, we just need to see a retracement to go. Why? Let's talk about why, chat. Why does that make sense to me? Why does it make sense to me? Because if price does something like this, and it has its like bearish trend, whatever, then let's say we come and take out the lows. Well, it can do two things that we want it to do. So first off is we want to liquidate. So you see us taking out these lows, first liquidation. Then we want it to break structure. And then two things can happen. Price can come, take out this high, break structure, but then guess what? It can just take out this high for liquidity and continue lower. So that's why I usually don't try and buy off of the first break of structure. And let's talk about it. Luca, what can we do then to not get caught in that? What I wait for is price to break structure, and then instead of this coming down and breaking lows to continue, if we can hold and show that we're not breaking past the low it created once we liquidated, I'm now looking for this high to get broken right here. This is what broke structure over here. So now we know that we're going to change a character. If we can come back and hold this low right here, like a mini little support, well then guess what? If we can hold and break to the upside, it should fucking, you know, that should be the play right there. Does that make sense to everyone? Put a 41 in the chat, that makes sense to you guys. Wait for buy side liquidity to happen to continue the trend to the downside. Lots of liquidity hasn't been swept. I love that, Fabian. That is some good analysis. Know what that makes sense to y'all? Hell yeah. Lewis, did you say anything or what?
Nah, low-key, I got nothing for today.
You said I'm lost. Yeah, kind of trash.
Yeah, kind of just
Bearish as hell. What, like, what? Was there any news or anything that happened, or is it just?
Not no news today at all.
It just wanted to.
Yeah, I mean we got CPI on Wednesday, so.
Interesting. What about YM, guys? How are we feeling about US 30?
US 30 buy right now, man.
Right now?
Buy right now, no cap. Just swept that. The equal lows, the ones I put on the chat.
Oh, really?
It looks different on the. If you look at it on futures on YM.
Different.
Yeah, it's way different. Like I already swept that whole zone.
This one?
Yep.
That I marked up?
Yep, on YM.
Like a Hellcat D. Let's go to like the hourly. Oh wow. What the fuck? Oh wait, no, because no, my zone's down here. Oh yeah, it's already in it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's already in the hourly demand. Still bearish though. Like I wouldn't say it's rejected enough to consider that like.
No, just waiting for some type of structure, you know.
Yeah.
Little structure, little sweep on the 5, tapping in.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Everyone hit the like button, show some love. Appreciate you, Drew. What's good? What's up, Eric, Tim, Carlos, Jacko? What's good? V Legacy, Jay Woods. What's good? Got my boy Ryan in the chat. Steve Currency, Mr. Cheater. Wait, why you be cheating? Who you be cheating on? Mr. Squatchin? Squatting? I don't even know. True Money. Let's go, gang. Hope y'all are doing well. Put some W's in the chat if I didn't say your name, so I know you're here. So I know that you're here. Alicia was good. Haniel, welcome back, brother. Good to see you. Good to see you. You the man. Jazzy Jeff was good. Good to see you. Show us the blicky. I don't got the blicky. I'm over. I gotta get in the plane. I didn't bring. You know, I already told you the story, bro. I tried to bring the blicky, and TSA said, "Oh hell no." TSA said you cannot ride with the blicky, and I said, "Who?" I said, "Who the fuck you think you talking to?" Damn, look at NASDAQ. The buys would have played. How many cos? Fuck. This is still YM about NQ. Oh, look at that volume. What's good? What happened? Hell yeah. Maybe it's taking buy side to continue lower though. This is what's key though, is that once it's taken buy side, how you counter it is that like if we come up and you break above here, if we can come down and respect, there should be a little break and retest, continue. God. Is Alicia here? Alicia, what you looking at? William, what's good? Let's go. Carlos, yeah, my boy Carlos in the chat. My boy Nicholas. Deja was good. Cross to go back to NASDAQ. No, I missed out. See if we get a little pullback. So this one I'm confused about, guy. Why is it when I'm on NQ, it says 4 cons, then when I go to YM, it says 2, and then if I go to FDA, it's 1. Does anyone know? Lewis?
I think you could just change it. Just like type
I know,
in
but I was wondering
whatever contracts.
if that's the equal risk upon, you know, like if 4 cons on different ticker save settings. Huh? That's why I show it with a sweatshirt and let it burn. Fuck Avatar. Defaults by 1. Thank you, FX Jack, bro. That's why we, that's why we have you here in the chat. We appreciate you for your service, brother. We just tapping the discount. How big are the candles today? I wish it was a little smaller so that I'm an NQ buys. You already got in. That's what I'm saying. Is I see them. I like the NQ buys. So that's a break even already. Oh, did you get in off the sweep? It's kind of G. All right, guys. Yeah, 1 minute to the 15. If the 15-minute can kind of open with a big bottom wick and then maybe break some structure, I'll get in for some scalps. So for the bows.
Order filled.
Let's go. 15-minute. Boom. Let's go. We got a bottom wick. Whatever. We're in it. We in some buys. Let's play it out, chat. NQ buys on my end. We'll see if we can get a push on the 15-minute. If not, we're just bearish for the day and we missed it. If so, we caught the bottom buys. Let's get in off the 15-minute and see if we can get a good push. Let's make sure I'm in the right amount of cons. Yep, we're in 4. Good. Halfway to TP. Let's go. I'm going for a nice 500 gain across all accounts. I'm up 250, up 200, up 150. Back negative. Damn, I got slipped on one of the positions. I haven't had that happen yet on any of the... You guys see all the P&Ls down here? This one's off than all of the rest of the 3. So this is why I usually wait for the 15-minute to open up, get a little bit of a rejection to go, but I don't want to miss out on the push, guys. So I don't really mind sitting in some drawdown. I'd rather do it and be in than miss out on it. So like I said, let's see if we can get a 15-minute push. If not, I bet you the next 15-minute candle might give a little push. We should see. Out here making a mockery. I got my realtor out here playing Monopoly. How can I address you if you don't own property? Come on. Y'all know what I'm talking about or no? Damn, well we hit 30 points. If I would have gotten at the bottom of the thing, we hit TP1, but I didn't hit my $500 of profit. What's our SL? My SL for me is once I'm down about like, $500, $600 across the accounts, which is about 30 points, points wise, or you know, 30 pips. So I got in a little bit later than I should have, guys. If we would have gotten off a discount, we would have already gotten our TP1 and been good for the day. But I hesitated. It's all good though. We still got in. We still got in and looking for the push. All we need is like a nut candle. Where is your SR, pips, and SL? 30 points, Tiago. So like the reason I don't really tell you guys the number is it differs. So if you guys look at my screen with NQ, this number is going to be different than the number I have on Awanda here on TradingView. So it doesn't really, like for me, it's the dollar amount. You know what I'm saying? Even though I don't really preach that as much. Should I enter now? I wouldn't enter now, guys. We're in drawdown. Well, I mean, you might think in your head like, oh, Luca's in drawdown, I should enter to get a better entry. That, to me, that's not how it works, right? If we got up here expecting the push and we're in a pullback, what I would do if I were you guys is if we pull back, can hold this level and then continue higher and break structure, then I would get in. But I wouldn't just get in because I'm in drawdown. That's not really, I wouldn't really call that proper, right? You guys can see here, I might close soon. Oh, we have no top wick. I kind of want to hold a little bit. This is what I was saying is I wish the candle sizes were a little bit smaller today. Why? Because then we could have had a bigger SL. You know, having a tight SL like this is not always the best, but I'm hoping that we get a flip here because we have no top wick. How you probably still fuck with him? Hustling. Bustling. I don't take no pistol, I be bustling. So this is kind of like the last moment, guys. If it comes in re-breaks and break structure back down to the downside, that's not good. But this kind of goes into what I was talking about before the entry about price breaking structure, reversing, seeing if we can hold some sort of support down in this area and a discount and then continue higher. If not, this was just, you know, the buy side liquidity getting us in to then continue lower. But guess what? You don't know until you shoot, right? You know, you can't, we can talk all we want about after the fact of, oh, maybe I should have waited, whatever. Well, guess what? If it would have flew to TP3 and I wasn't into it, I would have been just as mad as taking S. You know what I'm saying? Like, you guys, you got to understand, shoot or shoot. If you don't shoot the trades, you're not going to make any money, right? So that's my 2 cents on that. But like I said, next time, guys, you guys have seen me enter at discount. So over here, we would have got my $500 gain jumped out on this little push here, but I hesitated, got a higher entry than I wanted to. Off the 15-minute, and I mean, it's all good, you know what I'm saying? It's whatever. Easing up. Oh shit, we have 100 viewers. What's good? Shout out the gang. Should we do a giveaway today then? It depends. Because I feel like if I lose the trade, everyone's going to leave and then say I suck. But hey, if you guys are here for one stop loss, but you weren't here for the 15 wins, then I don't know what to tell you. That ain't my fault. Yeah, that's why you guys gotta come to every single stream. You know, I'm not here full leveraging accounts off of one stream. We here taking trades daily, seeing what we can do, guys. I kind of want to hold on to this. I do think we might come down and take out this low, but yeah, nah. Time to go swimming. All right, right here, 5-minute time frame, guys. I want to see who knows what I'm going to say. What do you think could have made this higher probability above these highs? What do you guys think could have made a higher probability? I want to see if someone can answer before I say it. Just an artist. Because this is only the 5 minute, guys. I want to see if someone can answer before I bring it up. 30%? No. Change the character, but what would have made it valid? What do I wait for that I talked about? Cause I don't know. I feel like I was just 1 minute sniping, you know, because this is only the 5 minute. It looks like it might be on the 15:30. Exactly. Ollie got it. No. Ollie got it. W. So I kind of was just lower time frame, really fucking. I wouldn't say stuck because I do like the 1 minute, but you know, seeing the volume coming on the 1 minute showed this type of closure above here. Whereas like what I should have been paying attention to is the actual closure above structure on the 5 minute. Why? Because it goes back into, you know, if we were just buy side liquidity. Because if we're overall bearish, because we are bearish, you know what I'm saying? Whatever. Y'all know I like looking for highs to be taken out to continue lower. So it looks like we came up, took out these highs with a wick to potentially continue lower. It just needed buy side liquidity. What I wait for is a closure above for us to hold this low to continue, right? So it did it a little bit on the 1 minute. It wasn't perfect, but that's why a lot of the times you hear people talk about how the 1 minute can be noise, is because the 1 minute had some good closures and a good push, but the 5 minute, as you can see, just wicked us in, right? So we'll see. There's no bottom wick on this. I think we got to continue up. I wish. Not I wish. You never want to say that. But I wish we had a little bit of a bigger stop loss. I might just hold a little bit, guys. I do think we're going to got to get some sort of pushback up here. It's just ranging. A little pullback. Go. You still in? I know, but you got a lower entry than me, Alicia. Not all of us can be as perfect as you. I'm totally kidding. But we love you. You're a go. A lot of liquidity sitting above. But we have a little fair value gap right here too. Still, blow the candle up. I know, just go. Go. Nah, it's all good, guys. At the end of the day, no harm, no foul. Luca, what's your lot size? I'm actually doing futures, so I'm in 4 contracts across my accounts. All right, well, we just took out this low. Hopefully that's the last little liquidity we need to go kind of long. See if we can hold. If not, I'll probably be exiting pretty soon, guys. We'll wait and see. I just think that there's not a lot of, oh shit. There's not a lot of sell volume. Like if we were just like fucking melting on the 515 with a bunch of volume, then I would just kind of close. But like we keep kind of ranging here where I expect us to kind of hold and potentially get a little bit of a rejection to continue back up. Am I crazy, chat? Like, I don't know. But I think I'm gonna close in a second, guys. That 15 minute looks pretty bearish, you know. I'd rather potentially close it and re-get in. You know, we'll have to see. And we're filling the fair value gap. It's respecting a 2 minute OB. No, I mean, we're overall bearish. Like, I think we're gonna push. I just thought that all this price action here, all these candles kind of, I thought it was in a range to potentially go here. Like, this is what I mean by like volume, like actually pushing down. All this was kind of ranging for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, you know, for like 5-6 minutes straight. Let's see if we can hold this for value gap. If not, I'm outie. Is we? Dun, 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 dun. You said a 2-minute OB. I mean, we're in a 1-minute demand, but like this is when we start getting a little too hopeful. We're like, oh, I want the 1-minute demand to hold. You know, that's just hopeful thinking. We're pretty overextended. We'll see. Should we get back in now? Totally kidding. Bad joke, guys. I used to do that, you know what I'm saying? I think it's definitely a beginner thing is that you get kind of in drawdown and you like re-enter to, you know, thinking that you're going to make it back up, but then you're just at more risk. You know, sometimes it works out, but you got to think about when it doesn't and you're like, oh shit, well, I just lost way more than I was supposed to. Another inverse head and shoulders. Well, that's why I explained, you know what I'm saying? I did get in prematurely, but that's the only thing I kind of look for is that we were super bearish, but we got a, you know, liquidation. We got to change the character because it did break structure, but it didn't close. So that was that question I asked a little earlier is like if we actually get a closure above, way higher probability. But we just wicked above, kind of came down, kind of pushed back up. And you guys got to remember, it's not only like we just like broke, retest, and continued. This was at the 15-minute open where I thought the 15-minute made this bottom wick to then continue higher, and it just made a bottom wick, made a top wick, and then continued back down, right? So I'm not mad about it. I'm not sad about it. You know, it's not like I'm like, oh, the only thing I would say is that we were super against the trend, but I did wait for a liquidation and then a break up above, where that's what I always do. So I'm not really sad. I don't think I didn't follow any really rules. I think I just kind of rushed into it. I like playing those 15-minute plays, guys, where like if you have a setup on the 1 and 5 for like, let's say it take liquidity to then break structure, and then in confluence it's like a 15 or 30-minute open or even the hourly open, bro, kind of clean, no? Who here likes Lil Yachty? How many people in here? Still 95. I might do a giveaway to guys, or actually doing a giveaway on it. For everyone who's here, guys, go back and watch all the other streams. If you guys think I'm a sucky trader or whatever, I mean, I'm still in, so technically I haven't lost yet, but let's see. Who here's in Miami? Is there anyone here in the chat in Miami? I'm still in my buys. I find that setting SLs at the bottom of the top books of index pairs work better for me personally. Yeah. Like I said, it was my risk. I got in the normal contracts I usually do, but I should have just done less contracts to have a little bit bigger of a stop loss. But you live and you learn, guys. Like I said, this is the first batch of accounts. We're either going to pass and fail this, guys. I kind of want to be a little more aggressive on it because I feel like it's taking a while. And then I have those second batch of accounts we're going to fucking go ham on, so hope you guys get ready. Ryan, you're in Tampa? I thought you lived in LA. You're in 28 contracts? What do you mean 28 contracts? What? Melbourne, that's lit. You know Apex allows... What? I think those, there's different like rules for it though, right? I think that's why. I didn't move to Miami just for the month, you know? Like I moved here, but short term. You could pass a one in Apex, could literally hedge both sides of different accounts, they don't care. Yeah, I know, but like, what's the fun in that, you know? We came all the way up to break even, and we're melting back down. So let's see if we can hold. If we break back below, bro, cooked. Are you still in? Yeah, you guys will see when it'll say it. You guys will hear order filled or order. Does it say close? I think it's order filled. Oh, here. No, definitely wouldn't be that smart. I would just wait faster, get them over with, and get funding. I know. Well, I kind of want to like, the reason I'm doing this with you guys live is to kind of like show you guys how I would tackle one. I mean, this is actually my first one ever, so I guess this is the best example. But the next batch, I'll be a little bit more, I'll be a little more, you know. Trading's trial and error, guys. I trialed, did some errors, and guess what? Now we're gonna learn. Loss is never a loss if you treat it like a lesson. You know what I'm saying? I might open the window again, bro. It's kind of cold and you have the AC blasting. Damn, it's how dark. Well, my mom would have. I like all my presidents dead if it ain't Donald Trump. Chat, what are you guys up to? I feel like the same people. How many people you guys are still here? And we're going down. It's all good. We hit 100 viewers today, though. Shout out to the whole gang. A loss is never a loss if you treat it like a lesson. Get it tatted, sir. Dummy the smartest. Fought it. Damn. Do it again. I'm afraid to rap all the Sleepy Hollow lyrics, guys, because I just sound so much like him that YouTube might just flag it for copyright because I just sound just like them, you know. Do you think we were consolidating? 100%. I was just thinking in my head. I was like, bro, all we're doing is moving sideways. Which isn't a bad thing when you're trading against the trend. You know, if we were still trading downwards, we've been cooked. I'm hoping we kind of consolidate and can break back up. I could have gotten out BE right here. I thought we were gonna maybe continue though. We'll see. If we can hold this low still and maybe continue up, we'll see. We'll see what we got. What do you think about crypto? It's just bearish as hell right now, you know? Find some opportunities to buy. Y'all know how I look at the, you know, like, you guys can pull up a Bitcoin chart and do some technical analysis on it the same way you would for the charts. And I'm telling you guys, you can potentially find some good entries. Places you want to scale in. Or short Bitcoin today. I feel like you're, you know, like, I don't know. I love Bitcoin so much that like I wouldn't even want to be like in short positions because I'm like, then I'm basically hoping for it to go down. You know, I never want to go down. I'm kidding. Bro, what the fuck my head? Next one couldn't hurt it. ES is bleeding. Fuck. Just let me go BE. I wanted to go in profit so I can go BE, but we didn't even get. I barely got in profit. I mean, I did. Y'all gotta know we hit $370 in profit. All I was going for was like 500 or something. We hit like $370 profit, and then price said, peace! ES is bleeding because it wants us to buy. You trade ES too, Alicia, or you only trade NAS or what? Ah, shit, here it comes. Here comes the sell volume. Don't left for my. Have you used TOPSTEP? Nah, I'll use them next. What's our trailing drawdown, chat? Maybe we'll just hold this trade until 49. Yeah, I think we just hold until $400 more, something like that. I think we might either pass or fail the accounts today. Then we go on to batch, next batch. My mind has been tripping when we burn these bridges. You can show the amount you have in trailer. That's what I'm saying. I just did. It says it right here. Drawdown auto is 49.2 and we're at 49.4, so we're almost there. So that's what I'm saying. Is you might as well just hold. Then we go part 2 of the accounts. So that's the point. That's why the what's it called? Like that's why you guys prefer that's why you guys prefer TOPSTEP, right? It's because it doesn't have the trailing drawdown. Pass or fail. Nah. I'm not gonna hold it to pass. Like I'm just saying that. Like there's no reason to close right now and then what? Try and like take a trade with like $100. I mean I could on Wednesday, you know, take like a news trade. I'm kidding. That's why we have the second batch of accounts, guys. It's whatever. You have a 50K account. I have a 50K, but across 4 accounts. So I have a 50K, but across these accounts, and I have the same thing for these ones as well that I'm going to be doing live with you guys as well. So this for these first accounts, we're kind of trial and error. First go at the accounts, and then guess what? That's why we got more. But I'm going to tackle those
order filled.
ones. Oh, boom. See, I told you guys you would hear it. So I'm pretty sure that's cooked. Right? That's why I went away here. Cooked. I wish you could choose what it says. Like imagine you could choose like what TRADERTV tells you. Watch, it's gonna take this last low and go long. We'll see. At the end of the day, I'm not mad about it. We can go no, you can't. Alright, boom, we're going down. Oh well. Kind of explained at the beginning of the day is potentially becoming buy-side liquidity for us to continue lower. But, you know, I'm having fun with these accounts, guys. These future accounts are fun. That was round 1 going at it. This next one, I don't want to say I want to be a little more careful with them, but I wouldn't hold like I did today, you know. Like usual. But today we were close. There's no really reason. I was like, fuck it, we're holding till the account gets cooked. But at the end of the day, it's all good. We'll be back at it tomorrow. Part 2, Tuesday. So if any of you guys want to get an account or whatever, tomorrow I'm starting from break even. And I'm only going to take them on stream with you guys. So it's up to you guys. But we'll see if it just takes out this final low. Oh, look at that volume now. Ah, my fucking neck hurts. Brother, damn. Oh, he went up in viewers. For anyone trying to look for buy positions, this engulfing candle, all you got to look for is some break of structure to the upside. So for me, it would be up in this area right here. And I wouldn't just buy above, you know, you wait for the retracement. So it would be like pink. Make sense? It fucking hurts. I don't know if you guys want me to stay on or whatever. I don't think I'm. Oh wait, no, actually no, because I'm not just gonna start the new accounts today. I'll do them tomorrow. Did you become profitable in college or after? In college, I was able to, you know, I started my sophomore year of college, and then by my junior year, I started getting kind of the hang of it. By the end of my senior year, I was able to go full time. I wasn't crazy profitable. I had some savings, you know what I'm saying? I probably had like, I don't even know, maybe like 30, 40, 50K. Forget actually. So, you know, I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna go full time. And then went full time, didn't get a job, and then boom, bro, I fucking blew up from there. Easy. Put my back against the wall, and I was like, shit, fuck it. So yeah, sophomore year, about a year and a half in was like my senior year when I first started getting it, and that was my second year. So my senior year was like my first year of like really being profitable, I'd say, towards the end. And then the first year out of college, went and got a apartment in San Francisco, and that's when I really perfected my like supply and demand liquidity strategy, kind of with even just doing what's it called, calls with EMMITT and stuff during that year. And that year was fire. And the year after that is when I went and moved in with MAMBA and stuff, and or moved down to LA with MAMBA, and I've been only been up since. You know what I'm saying? Is dope that you trade this time? Yeah, like, I mean, I like trade this time. It's kind of fun. Lately, the moves have been happening like way before, which is kind of lame. But, you know, if any of you guys have been on the streams for, you know, before this last week, it's been pretty good to us. So, it's whatever. We're back at it. But now I understand why people don't like trailing drawdown. It kind of sucks, but, it's all good. We'll be back at it tomorrow, gang. If you guys need anything, let me know. If you guys are not in the Discord, hit that freaking Discord link in the description. And I'm going to be doing a trading who here is interested in a trading competition? Put a 41 in the chat if you guys are interested in doing a trading competition for like $1,000. Yeah, 41s. What I want you guys to do is, like, I'm thinking about just having everyone do like a competition, like a little trading thing, who can turn their account into the most and then give away, you know. Song's fire too. Here, first rounder, pal, I love it. What means 41? Who wants to enlighten Lena in the chat? Come on. Yes, sir, Reggie. All for one, one for all. That's what 41 means. Like my number with like my whole chat, my mentorship groups, like just Anyone who's really like just straight NLT'd out, like for real, like whoever's just straight up part of the gang. 41s. All for one, one for all. I got you guys got me. Pause, but it's the truth. But y'all are the GOATs. I'll be back on stream tomorrow. Love you all. If you guys need anything, let me know. Okay, then we are gang 41. Yes, sir, Lena. Welcome to the gang. But I appreciate y'all. Y'all are the GOATs. And catch you on the flip side. Peace out, chat. We'll be back at it. If any of you guys want to go get an account or whatever and run it up with me, probably be starting the new ones tomorrow. So let's run it up. No limit takeover, exactly. Y'all are the GOATs. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out, gang. Deuces.